Okay. Mr. Annam, how you doing? Parasite, what is a shack-a-lackin'? Let's get the music going, get it randomized. Okay. So, we're gonna knock out some of these objectives, and we got a few to do. Oh, wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's not too... Yeah, well, I guess last time was Sunday, so... Okay. So we're going to start off with knocking out these objectives. We'll use the entries to go and get up some catalyst. We'll use those catalysts and see how far we can rank up the summon symbiote. So, let's see here. I have no idea who any of these opponents are that we got to face. I'm assuming we're going to have a Carnage, a Venom. And so, yeah, let me just go beat up some of my roster. And we'll see what objectives we get done. Okay. What a surprise Sunday stream. I think I streamed last Sunday. Yeah, because I think it was last Sunday that I did this. So let's see here. So I figure we're gonna have a Carnage. Let's find Carnage here. Okay. Let's go beat him up. Oh, look at that. The last time we did this was with Anti-Venom then. Alright. Carnage, Venom, Sim Supreme, Cosmic Spidey, Red Goblin, Venom the Duck. Okay. Well, I got all the opponents right there listed for me. Excellent. Ooh. He feels kind of slow on the dash back. Although it could be just me, because this is the first... shortly after I got up, I finished off AQ, but other than that, this is the first time in the game today, so... Okay, so Carnage done, so let's go for Venom next. Venom? What are you up to, Adam? What you got going down? Wednesday is almost there. You just did the Agent Venom objective? Well, I just did Carnage. So let's see. 3-star. Venom. Mr. Oh yeah, right. I was feeling like, you know what? I feel like I'm kind of tired, a little bit out of it, and I'm kind of thinking when we get to do the fights against Cosmic Spidey, it's gonna be a shit show. Although I might try I might mix up the teams a bit. Because we're going to have a bunch. No. I don't know if I had any entries already, or it's only going to be the 7 that we're going to get the entries for now. If it's only the 7, that's not going to be too bad. And after this one, I'll check and see if I had... I don't think I had any ready to go. Use the tag Symbiote? Okay. So that's 2 down. Okay, so I want to see if I have any entries. Yeah, I don't have any entries. What was the next one? Sim Supreme. All right. So that's 3 for 3. I keep feeling like I need to... Oh, that's weird. That's weird. I don't think, or I didn't think I had any... I don't know if that's the music I had in there. Huh. Hang on. Un momento. Oh, wait, I see. I think I see why that's coming up like that. Okay, and go back into there, and there we go. Okay, cool. Just doing the uncollected EQ. How's that coming along? How's that working out for you? And did you end up settling on a difficulty for the side quest, or have you started doing the side quest yet, Anna? Okay, so that's 3. Okay. So we got 3, should have 3, 1, 2... Yeah, so we got 3. So we could go and just do the side quest now, but let's get all the entries done. Let's get this part out of the way. So we've done Carnage, Venom, Symbiote Supreme, so Cosmic Spidey and Red Goblin are next. Wait, do I have any of these in 2? Well, it's not really. So, yeah. Cosmic Spidey. Oh, wait, there we go, Red Goblin. Oh, Cosmic Spidey was just underneath him. So I was meaning to do this twice a week, so that I didn't end up at a point where I've got so many to do at once. But what did I end up doing? Oh no, yeah, because Wednesday I think I ended up doing EQ. So yeah, I didn't do any of this. And I figured for this I would probably only do while streaming, so I might try to get a couple paths of 7.3 done later today too. But I kind of, before doing too much, going too far into 7.3, I want to get some health pots. But I just am too damn lazy to farm them. Oh, and I also need to finish off the T4B arena as well. I got started yesterday. I got to 1.1 million, so I have about 900,000 more to put up for that, which won't take very long. So actually what I'll probably do is get the objectives done, finish off the T4B, and then go do the use up the entries. I just have 1 token left to be done. That's okay. So you've been keeping up on it like day in, day out then. Okay, so Venom the Duck and Venom Pool. Okay. This is nice that there's no limit. It's not like duels where you've only got so many free and then after that you gotta pay for them. So is that not gonna do him in? No, okay. I guess not. Okay, so that was Venom the Duck, so Venom Pool. There we go. So yeah, we'll do this. We'll go do the arena, and then we'll do the use up these entries. Doing was good, but our expectations were so high, so it seemed to be average. And you know what's funny and kind of unfortunate? It was really, other than where it ended, it really wasn't anything different than the 1984 one. So I'm assuming part 2 would finish what was done in the 1984 movie. So I think that's where my disappointment was. So you didn't get to see like the big battle at the end, the riding of the sandworms, that kind of stuff. But yeah, like how it was laid out, the big important things were all the same. Yeah, it was a long movie, but it was cut short as in what it showed you. But outside of that, yeah, like pace-wise and stuff, because I did think it would be similar to the 1984, so in that sense it was the same. But yeah, it was just a matter of where it finished. 1984 was so confusing, at least we could follow what's going on in this version. So I think one of the things with the 84 one, a lot of it was kind of like in the head of the character, and I think that's a really hard thing to do. So like in the 84 one, there was a lot of like, you would see the character there thinking, and then somebody would be doing a voice, or they'd be doing the voiceover of what they were thinking. But you didn't necessarily see the reasoning behind it. Whereas this time they did it the other way. You didn't see them thinking, but you understood what was happening and why it was happening. Because in the 84 one, like I never had the understanding that the Emperor had kind of set them up. I never knew that. In this one, it was very, like, I mean, it was blatantly stated, really, right? So, but yeah, if I hadn't seen the 84, no, well, if I hadn't, so I got interested in this because of the trailer. And it was because of the trailer that I went and watched the 84 one. I was actually going to start watching the TV series for it too, which I didn't. But yeah, it was all just because of the trailer I saw for this. And I thought that, like, just also because of the way it started, like the opening scene with, part one. So I thought it was, part two is already in the works, or going to be out in a year or whatever. But I was looking it up, and like they haven't committed to part two. So, but I'm thinking if this does relatively well, we'll definitely get a part two. And also one of the I don't know if it was the director, one of the I don't know if it was a producer or director. Anyways, they were only willing to sign on if it was going to be a series of movies. So, and I've been seeing a few things now suggesting that this is like the next Lord of the Rings or Star Wars, like where we're going to have multiple parts, big epic kind of movie to go see, sort of thing. So, the real part of the story is about commerce. I think. Like, I think if they do a part two, that would just be to finish out like how the 84 movie finished. But I could see this, because I mean there's multiple books, so I could see this going, several parts. Obviously if they do well. I don't know though. So I think the second part would probably be a little bit more action packed. So I probably want to see that in theater as well. If I knew this was gonna go the way it did, like it was a pretty slow build, and yeah, if I'd not had any idea that was the case, I probably would have just watched it at home. You don't think they might finish in part two? Yeah. But I'm glad I went to the theater for it. And it's funny, so I have no interest in seeing the Eternals, but I'm starting to think now, because I have no interest in it, no expectations, I may end up enjoying that more. So whenever I can download the Eternals, I'll watch it. I don't think I'll do that in the theater though. I don't know if I'll do the Spider-Man one in the theater too. Actually, I need to look and see what movies are available for download, if because I think Venom was only in theaters and it's still only in theaters. I think the Eternals is going to be only in theaters initially. True, without expectations, watching will be fun. Yeah, and that's why I like Shang-Chi, because I had no expectations going to see that at all. Going to movies again to watch this, something oh really? Okay. To watch Dune? So, like, you've already seen it, but you're going to go to see it in the theater as well. Okay. Been watching the TV show Foundation, and that's kind of feels a little bit convoluted, but there's something about it that I just keep watching it. And I started the show You. I think I'll finish the first season. I can't see going beyond that though. Man, I don't know. I've only watched 2 episodes though, so. But you'd think normally within like the first couple, maybe by the 4th episode, you should be hooked. But yeah, if I had anything else to watch, I don't think I'd be continuing to watch you at all. And I know it was a pretty popular show, or is a pretty popular show. But there's just like, again, I've only watched 2 episodes. But after the first episode, there was like, the only reason I watched the second was because, well, I've already started the series, so I may as well continue on. But it didn't feel like I needed to see the next episode. And I felt the same way after episode 2. I don't feel like I need to see the third. I'm just going to because I've started it, so I may as well go through it. Jacob, how you doing? 4th episode of a TV series. Like, I think within the first couple episodes, you should be hooked. If not, I don't know if it's that good of a TV series. Shang-Chi was the only Marvel movie that didn't get me connected into. It was like a regular Chinese. Okay. I'm starting Van Helsing today. Okay. Van Helsing, I think... I think that was like that took a couple episodes for me to get into. And once I got into it, though, I was trying to think, because there's like trying to think of shows recently where I've just felt like I needed to watch, one after the other. Van Helsing, there were definitely a few episodes, but overall, not so much. I felt that like with the Squid Game, there were definitely a few episodes there where I finished one and I had to watch the next. So, Mesh, how you doing? What you got going down? But yeah, I'm. And apparently for Dune, they were intending to do a TV series as well, like after the movie. But it was going to be like a prequel. A prequel for the... I think it was supposed to be for the inhabitants of Arrakis. Oh. But I think the thing with Dune, too, it's more the story that's really the interesting thing, right? iHulk or Mr. Fantastic R3, both unawakened. Mr. Fantastic has some pretty good synergies, but you don't need to R3 somebody because of synergies, that's for sure. Damage output, longevity, I think iHulk would be the better of the two, but Mr. Fantastic could be pretty niche in some scenarios. I would say just whichever of the two currently you find you're using to fight more. If you find that you're using currently Mr. Fantastic more for fights, then go with him. If you're finding that you use iHulk more, but yeah, because I wouldn't R3 somebody that you're not pretty familiar with. I wouldn't R3 somebody that you're not already familiar with, and somebody that you figure you're going to be using. I don't know. I don't know if I would use either of them for War AQ. I use iHulk for Event Quest, for the monthly Event Quest. I've never used Mr. Fantastic to fight for Event Quest. I haven't even taken him in for synergies there. I have taken him in for synergies in some story quest. Yeah, so I've got iHulk at R3. I don't use him much. I've been thinking of taking Fantastic to rank 2. Yeah. But I haven't gotten around to. Well, for him to R2, like, it's not that there's other science champions that I'm really doing anything with. It's more I just can't find a real reason to use him. I do like his Power Sting synergy though, with Doc Ock or She-Hulk. You gotta watch Blue Literature series. It's really good. What's it about? Starting Food Wars today. Mr. Forger, how you doing? How is your Sunday coming along? And I guess iHawk, I use them more. Yeah, like neither of them are really champions you would be using all the time. I mean, Buddy Lee's got quite a few videos of iHawk. Now he's really good, so I don't think that's a good gauge. So obviously that means that iHawk is capable of what he's doing, but I don't know if that's necessarily a good gauge of what anybody could do with the champion. That being said, I think it'd be pretty hard to find videos of Mr. Fantastic. You definitely find some for specific fights, but I don't know if you would find Mr. Fantastic as applicable as iHawk to such a wide range of fights. I don't rank up either of them. Yeah, I could definitely. So I took iHawk to R3 not for any use, but just because I had the science resources, and I was using them a little bit at the time, but since I've taken them to R3, I haven't used them at all. And I haven't looked at all of the lanes for 7-3, but I don't see anywhere in there where I would use him. There might be a lane or two where I could have Mr. Fantastic. I don't know if I would actually use him for the fighting, but I could see taking him for synergies. But yeah, I did take iHawk to R3, and I think if everything were considered equal, if they were both R2 right now, I had the resources and I had to do one, I would still take iHawk. Well, and here's the thing. If you don't have an excess of resources, or if you don't have resources expiring, you could just hold on to it. Hold on to them. I think for the Gauntlet and Summer of Pain, I think their iHawk at R3 would be a difference than having them at R2. But for monthly EQ, probably the stuff in 7, I think iHawk at R2 is fine. I used him for one lane in 7-2 at R2, and yeah, he got through that like it was nothing. And I don't think having him at R3 would have made any difference. Like, it wouldn't have made it go any faster. And I think I've come to a conclusion. I'm going to take White Mags to R2 once I get... I need 2 more T4B and 2 T5B. And once I do that, White Mags is going to go to R2. Because I was going between White Mags and Cable. And even though I really don't use White Mags on teams other than a mutant team, he would be... I have used him on teams that aren't mutant teams, but not often. I'm probably never going to use Cable on a team that doesn't have Apocalypse. So that's basically why I'm going to go White Mags over Cable. That being said, I think Cable... I did use him for a couple fights in 7-3. And I think he might have more fights that would be... where he would be a really good option in 7-3 than White Mags. But I think overall, I'll get more use out of White Mags. They're both going to end up being R2. It's just a matter of when and then who goes first. Didion, how you doing? What is a shakalaka? So if we have Sum Shi available, because he's still in AQ, and we had a couple nodes up in AQ still. So Sum Shi's available. The first couple entries will go with him. If not, we'll go with something else. It's supposed to be an anime adaptation of a Japanese novel, which is supposed to be fiction, but right after the author of the book committed suicide, it is believed to be an autobiography. Oh, okay. Interesting. I want to see Scarlet Witch because I'm bored. Yeah. I'd like to see a 5-star Scarlet Witch on my roster. That'd be nice. I have a incursion crystal, but I'm gonna wait until I've got a couple of them and open those. So yeah, because I had been just whenever I was maxing out the artifacts, I was getting the 2,000 6-star shards, but I think at least while Scarlet Witch is available in the crystals, I'm going to use the artifacts for her. Let's see what the solo skill advancement. Uh-oh, I don't think I've got any. Oh no, I might actually have. Okay, yeah, so we have some stuff to put into Kingpin. Not much. And Taskmaster. Yeah, okay, so both between leveling them up and opening some crystals, we should be able to max that out. Okay, cool. Ooh, yo, because so much of the novel MC experiences matches. Okay. Okay. So we are done war. Yeah, I already... Yeah, okay. I think this is going to be a win for us. So after this, we should be in Plat 3, and I think that would mean like solidly in Plat 3. Obviously, you're going to want to win the next war, but I think even losing, we should still end up... Oh, dear. Okay. Wow. It's a bit slow for AQ. Sad not able to play this game, even if it wasn't suggested. How come you're not able to play? Okay, so let's go. We've got 7 entries. And let's get to it. Let's get to it. So Sungshi is not available. Venom's not available because he's in AQ as well. Okay, I think... Who had I been using? We'd only be able to get 1 charge with Corvus. Okay, you know what? Let's just do this. Yeah. My iPad exploded 2 days ago. Oh, damn. Damn. So you'd been playing the game, right? You just can't continue playing because of that, obviously. Okay. Oh. I did not want to come in and take that many blocked hits right off the bat. Jeez. Okay. Yeah, I should have... Oof. Should have left him just over the bar. Or just under 2 bars. So this L2 isn't going to be too impactful because we don't have a dot up already. We'd thrown that off with the poison up still. That would have done a fair bit more damage. There we go. That should do him in. Yeah, cool. Plat 3. You better hope you don't match my alliance. High end of Plat 2. We missed out on Plat 1. Well, if you're in Plat 2, we shouldn't... Well, this season it wouldn't matter. Yeah, because like I said, if we lose the next war, we're still in Plat 3. You told me to wait? Yeah. Well, I mean, you could definitely... Well, obviously, right now you can't. But you could definitely try out the game. I just don't think that if you don't have anything to compare it to and somebody starts it now... I just don't know how enjoyable it would be. So, like, for example, like anybody who's familiar with the game, they already know, what it's supposed to be like, regardless of how buggy it is currently. Whereas if you've never played it before and you start now, you don't, like, as far as you know, that's just the way the game is. And I don't think it would be that enjoyable. Maybe, but I don't. Like, I think if I started playing the game right now, I don't know if I would stick with it. But, I mean, I'm going to stick with it because I've been playing for so long, and I know, if they fix the problems, it's still an enjoyable game. It's just very frustrating with the issues that it has currently. I could have probably saved just for an L2 here. Yeah. And your left hand is it? Dude, you're having a rough time. I would on emulator, but I think they say it's illegal. Yeah, if you get caught using the emulator, your account will be banned for like a period of time, and then if you continue to do it, I think eventually they permanently ban your account. All right, let's go make. I don't know if I used this team last time. But let's make Mr. Angel a horseman and go to town. I do want to use Sung Shi again, though, to get some redemption for last week. Because last week, yeah, this dude was kicking my ass. Oh, crap. I totally forgot all about that. Yeah, I completely forgot about the spry and the evades. Oh! I wasn't really taking much damage into block there. Maybe that would have been a better way to go last week. I just completed EQ Uncollected, Chapter 2.1, 100%. I will wait to collect 24 entries. 24 and then go for epic only, as you said. I will try to make epic vids. I did not find anyone. Okay. Either way, my left hand is hurting, so I'm not able to play any mobile game. All right. See you, Soul Flare and Parasite. All right, you heading off? All right. Thanks for coming and hanging out. So let's do another entry. The same. Yeah, we'll go with the same team. And if Sung Shi is available before we get all these entries used up, we'll have a couple goes with him. Yeah, I think this time we'll go for the L2 first. Okay. Come on. There we go. And yeah, that's what we're talking about. Putting some work. Oh, yeah. No. Don't want all those blocked hits. Now that one I did want. Refresh the degen, get the poison on him, got the bleed going. Alright, we should be good. So long as we don't get hit by anything crazy. Yeah. Okay. I just completed that one. This uncollected EQ. I have to do chapter 2 and 3 with boosts, as I am able to put almost 33k pi team rating for EQ. Okay. Box ups with SB2 is so satisfying. Yeah, man. Yep. He gets the job done, man. Oh. So Wolverine, we better start off with the L1 for the poison to reduce the healing that he's getting. But yeah, outside of that, we'd just be going with the L2s. I should say L2s. I think I'd only be able to get one in, so... Go for the L1 here. Now, this next time I fight Symbiote Spidey, I gotta remember, yeah, just parry heavy. No combos. All right, cool. Coolio. With that, okay. Okay, get out of there. I need to spend some time farming health pots, but ugh. And yeah, doing this without Archangel being a horseman would be fine, but we can make him one, so why not, right? Uh-oh, no bleed. Not so good. There we go. There we go. Ooh, this is not going the way I want it to. Okay, so we're going to have one more. Now we're going to have to dance around this nonsense. So we need him to be stunned. Oh! Oh, right, because of the ability axe reduction. Okay. Cool. Coolio. So I know this is annoying, but I want to ask if I can do uncollected EQ boss with 20k pi nodes. I hope I can pull epic levels with 20k pi nodes is my assumption. I think I'd said before, like just because the suggested rating for one area is something, it doesn't necessarily apply to other, right? It's the nodes that are gonna matter. Yeah, the only way to know is just depending on how difficult you find the level that you're entering. If it's too hard, then drop down. If you start off like, yeah, don't go at the highest level. Start off at 1 or 2 below, and then depending on how you find those, then increase the difficulties that you're doing. Let's see where we are for AQ. Wow. I'm not sure why I'm so insecure about this epic thing. Well, and the thing is too, like, if you go into, I'm assuming you've got to have some revives and health pots, right? So, yeah, so long as you've got some, like the first 2 fights, they shouldn't be an issue, right? You just don't want to take a bunch of blocked hits, and the only reason for that is just because the opponent will go unblockable. And if they do, well, that's fine. Just deal with them as though you can't parry them. So the first 2 fights are no big deal. Then it's just the boss, and as long as you've got a counter for the boss, you're gonna be good. You're gonna be fine. So now, if you've got absolutely no reason, oh come on. If you've got absolutely no resources, then, well, even so, I'm sure you've got at least 100 units. So yeah, just go in and see how it is and go from there. Because yeah, it doesn't matter what's, like, nobody is going to be able to tell you, you know, oh yeah, you can do it or whatever, right? Because there's no way they could know. Something could be easy or hard for somebody else, but it doesn't necessarily mean that that's the experience that you would have as well. God damn it. It doesn't necessarily mean that's the experience you would have as well. Getting annoyed with this where I'm going to dash back and I keep not dashing back. Okay. I'm like half a dozen revives, but health potions in overflow. Oh yeah, then you're absolutely fine. By the way, can you tell me how much is the health pool for legendary? Well, we'll see in a second. Even a just uncollected player can finish that. Yeah, like you're too concerned on the numbers, the pi numbers, which again, that doesn't tell you anything. So the non-boss Wolverine is 182,000. But I mean, if you're going in there with a 5-star R5 or an R2, even an R1 6-star, yeah, it's not going to be. And again, the first two fights, all you're doing is avoiding taking blocked hits, just because they'll go unblockable. Come on, man. There we go. Oh, thank you very much. Yeah, we'll go for the L2 to start again here. And we can get our... Oh. Okay. Dude, that is so crazy. That is just so crazy. Can I get an L1? Yes, we can. Cool. Do you have Proxima? I have Proxima, but not maxed out. So for Proxima and Corvus here, it's not that you're going to use Proxima. It's just for the synergy with Corvus. So you would have one evade, and then after that you would use a heavy or a special, and then he wouldn't be able to evade you anymore. Oh crap, I was going to look at the health pool for the boss. But we will be back here. We will be back here. So I think this might be faster than when I was going through with Sung Shi and things were going properly. That's weird. I thought that the block damage was going to be more there. By the way, the fight in epic difficulty is not as bad as Act 4 Venom boss. I can assure that. Yeah. Okay, so I think we're down to 4 entries left. Yeah, okay. The other one I could do this with would be Mole Man. Yeah, because with Mole Man, then the evades wouldn't be an issue. Okay, let's do another one with this current team, though. Yeah, the evades wouldn't be an issue with Mole Man, and we would have dot damage as well. Huh. Ooh, snap. Get the refresh on the poison and get the L2 off. Very good. Now don't get hit by his L1. Excellent. And our L1 should finish him off. Yes, it does. Cool. 60 KIC for Epic. That's somewhat less than Uncollected. EQ boss. Really? Okay. If you say so. Man, it's just craziness. Crazy like a fox. Oh, yeah. Ah, well, that didn't work out, did it? Oh, he almost got me. He got me there, though. Oh, son of a gun. It should do him in. Yeah. Okay, so we were looking at 185, I think, for Wolverine, 185, 186. So let's check the health for the boss. I don't think it's too much of a difference, though. 236. Okay, it's a bit of a difference. About 50,000. All right. Ooh, not so good. Not so good. Okay. Ooh, this could be an interesting one. Getting close. Getting close. Yeah, that should do him in. Ooh, maybe not. Oh, yes. Okay, cool. Be more, how you doing? How's your Sunday coming along? I've not yet done the Reel of Legend, only because I have to develop the counter for Wolverine. The Realm of Blemishes, okay. But previous champs, I beat them with my current roster. They have 500,000 health pool, which means should I go for a Realm of Legends with boost even? Been a bit more ambitious here. So you don't have a champion to reverse regen. You don't have a 4 or 3-star void, or well, you've got a 3-star anti-venom. He's got a heal reversal. I haven't used him, but there's videos of I think 3 or 4-star doing ROL Wolverine. But yeah, even a 3-star Void would work. Human Torch would work. Depending on what your masteries are, if you've got, well, no, it's not going to reverse. It would just reduce. But if you had 3 of 3 in Despair, it would reduce the amount of healing he gets. And then the more debuffs, the more it would reduce it. You definitely need a strong counter for Wolverine and ROL. Like you don't. Apocalypse could do it. I just think because like I've done it with 3-star anti-venom against Wolverine, and well, yeah. If you just do a search on YouTube for anti-venom versus ROL Wolverine, and there's at least 2. But there's probably others. But yeah, Human Torch, Void, somebody with a bunch of debuffs as long as you've got the mastery. Yeah. Now with a 3-star, obviously you're gonna have to be careful and don't get hit, right? Be very very careful with your parries. But and even if you can't, like you could still go up to Wolverine and practice, right? Practice on the fights prior. So, okay. So, Parasite, you had seen the 84 version of Doom then, right? Or Dune? Yeah, this time we'll go in with the L2 to start. So long as he cooperates and lets it get in there, fine. Was hoping he'd throw a special first, so. Ooh. Ooh, that was close. There we go. There we go. Yeah, let's refresh that degen. I could have used the L1 there too. But let's do it here. Okay. So is that buff or passive regen on that fight for Wolverine in ROL? It's a buff. The day they announced the trailer of the new one, I watched the old. Okay, yeah, I think it was, dude. It was so weird. Like, I thought I had seen the 1984 movie, but when I watched it, I don't think I'd ever seen it before. So, but yeah, it was the same thing. Like when I saw the trailer, all of a sudden I just got really interested in it. I was reading all this info, looked up the old movie, was going to download the TV series. Okay, so we'll start off this one with the L1 to reduce his healing. Although actually, it really doesn't matter. Because by the time we've got the L2, he's not going to be doing too much healing anyways. Yeah. I don't even know if we're going to get to an L2 here. No, yeah, we should. Just barely. It's like a documentary, just voiceover for the trailer, or when they announce the trailer. Let's do this one without making Archangel a horseman. It's basically going to go the exact same anyways. We weren't utilizing when we were unblockable, so we're not going to miss out on much. Yeah, I think this is probably faster than Sung Shi too. Ooh. Okay. If the regen was a buff, then even Loki can do that fight. Yeah, yeah, he can because it is a buff. The only thing is, it procs so frequently. Well, it depends on your crit. If you're critting a ton, then he's getting the regen a bunch. Okay, what are we at? One or two more? Okay, and yeah, I don't think AQ is going to be done before we get through this. Oh, hang on. I will be right back. Okie dokie. Back I am. There we go. Okay, second last entry. Could use. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, because we'll get the 4 charges just by doing the mutant fight. Not in it, we don't even need them, but. Actually, I should be making Archangel Horseman regardless, because then he'll heal up from the bleed. Even though fight-wise it really doesn't make any difference, but we just end up taking less damage. Well, no, we don't take less damage, but the impact on our health won't be as much. Dexter Boss, how you doing? How is your Sunday coming along? There we go. Start off L1, reduces healing. Oh crap! I forgot I didn't have the 4 charges, so I'm not going to get the stun there. I didn't realize how handy that was coming in. Until you don't have it. That's funny. Ooh. That's not funny, though. That was not funny at all. Okay. So far, so good. Very good. Yeah, I'm doing okay. Getting through these entries for the side quest nonsense. And then once we're done this, we'll take the Summon Symbiote to, I think we'll be able to get to 4. Yeah, and it will probably be a little bit longer until I can max him out. You're a lot weaker than him. How you mean like in the hero rating? Well, you'd want to be lower, right? Because if you're higher, then it really wouldn't be much of a challenge, or shouldn't be. I wonder if I go in while I'm unblockable. Ooh, I think that was the quickest one yet. Okay, one more entry. And then, yeah, let's get Mr. Symbiote leveled up. And, yeah, you know what? Maybe we could go through a run of ROL. I'll get some health pots. Hopefully. Okay, so this time I'm going to use Apocalypse first. Because that being able to stun Wolverine while he's blocking is definitely handy. I wonder if it's faster. Let's try this. To use the L1 here and then go for the L2. We're going to want to keep the poison refreshed. Yeah, that might be faster doing it this way. Oh dear. Okay. Ooh. I was thinking that might get him closer, get him to the L3. Maybe a try with Loki on Wolverine? No. That's going to just take way too long. Yeah, well, as long as you're not hitting him when he's got a lot of power, it shouldn't be too bad. But to get him down, so I think Loki is R3 and R1. I mean, I could just for kicks, but yeah, that'd be a long fight. And I don't think when you... Oh, you know what? Actually, I might try it with Rogue. Because that would actually be not bad practice for being able to keep the stolen buff up on myself. Huh. Yeah, maybe that's what I'll do. Keep it an all-mutant team. I don't think she'll benefit the team at all, though. Come on, man. Fine. Thought I'd be at 2 bars of power there. Do an L3 and keep the heavies going to refresh the cursed. Yeah, yeah. It just it's the yeah, he wouldn't have the regen, but the damage from Loki would be so low that it's just going to take a long time to get through. Which it would be the same thing with Rogue too, but Archangel was faster than Apocalypse. Yeah, for the Ronin. Yeah, yeah. Whoa! What the hell just happened there? Holy crap! What? I don't even know what hit me there. Let me see something. Side quest is nice to have. Free rewards most of the time. Most of the time. I don't know if I just took like a blocked hit or what. Once this comes up. Let's see. Because that was a ton of damage. Oh, so got that. Got that. Oh, okay. So that was just a full-on hit. Huh. All right. All right, all right. Well, let's... this is going to be slow, and we got no charges. But at least if he evades us a few times, we'll be able to counteract the evade. Not like that. Not like that. Oh, that's so bad. That is so bad. All right, let's revive Archangel. Holy. So he's still going to be a horseman, so we're going to get the healing from the bleed. So yeah, let's see how this works. We should be good just as is. So long as we don't take another hit like we did. Yeah, I thought I had it blocked, and then when I looked at the playback, it was just just didn't block it at all. Okay. And I think I went from like what 85 to 20. Heard Venom is good for this. Yeah, Venom would be good for this. I was going to use Sung Shi. I was going to mix up the team a couple times, but both Sung Shi and Venom are both at AQ, and we haven't finished yet. How's your day coming along, Batty? What you got going down? All right, so now we should be able to get this little guy to at least rank. What are we at now? Oh, damn! Okay, so I'm only going to be able to go to rank 4. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Huh. Well, there we go. So it's... And it's 10 per, so that'd be 70. Oh, so no, next Sunday I won't be able to max them out. Next Monday I'd be able to, though. So close. So close, yet so far. I mean, I know I pressed the button buy, but they should not show me any deals before Cyber Sale. No, they'll show you the deals. If there's an opportunity for somebody to buy stuff, they will show you the deals for sure. Oh, so we're not going to... What the hell? What's the deal? Huh. We might get the boss down, but we're not going to clear the... We're not going to clear AQ. Well, we definitely won't be getting top 90 then. That sucks. Oh, well, it sucks. Okay, so... I'm not going to do the Sunday arenas. Yeah, let's go through ROL. I think... Who do I want to go through here with? I don't think we have any class combat, so there's no skill advancement yet, so no class combat. Well, let's go with the mutant team, I guess. Yeah, I'll try... Wait, let's see. No, not Archangel. No. Yes. Add the members to move? No, people know it's the last day of AQ. They know that we're trying to be top 90, so... But, I mean, the last time something like that happened, although it was only one note, somebody... I don't remember if it was their phone or they... No, I think they were in the hospital. Try 3-star anti-venom if you can. Yeah. I have no idea how to play him, so... yeah, I'll try him. I have no idea how to play him, so... It's, probably not gonna work out too well. What rank is he? I think he's rank 4. Okay. He's not... Okay. Wait, is he maxed out? No, not quite. Almost. Alright. Yeah, this will be fine. We'll use Apocalypse for Storm, and up until that, we'll just use Omega Red. Basically, apply all your debuffs, then SB2. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I was going to try it with Rogue, but hey. I was going to try not to get hit as well. I should record doing this with Omega a few times at his current SIG, and then whenever I get him to SIG 200, do a comparison to see how much of a difference it makes. But I'm still really surprised at how often he goes unblockable, considering a low SIG. I don't think there's any point in me... Yeah, there's no point in saving to an L3. So I'm going to just keep throwing the L2s. Get those spores up. I'm not going to stay up like this. I could just... Yeah, well... Not gaining spores, but it's probably better just to stay and take the blocked hits and keep the spores up. I suppose. There we go. Yeah, and if anti-venom, if I'm not able to get it down with... Ooh, I kind of want to try white mags. It's going to be... Nah, I should have done it on the other fight if I was going to use white mags, actually. So I think this time I'm going to stay close and just block the specials to keep the spores up. Yeah, because the block damage isn't going to be that significant, so... And if we get to a point where we're getting low, we could always use an L3 to get us up. You keep blocking, I just keep hitting you. Okay. I was about to try it with Loki, just now I realized I don't have him 5 or 6 stars. But, I mean, as long as you've got the regen on you, it shouldn't matter, because you're just going to be healing like the whole time, right? Yeah. This is going to be the one where I need to be staying close. And he's not going to make that easy. You know, I don't really need Apocalypse on the team if I'm using Omega Red, so I could probably do this more with a Omega Red specific team, really. If I was going to make somebody else a Horseman, then yeah, but... Geez, we're not keeping the spores up at all. No, well... Rhino should be an easy one, though, for this, to keep the spores up and stay close. Oh, you know when the one that's going to suck is going to be Vision. That's going to suck. That sucks, too. Ooh, we're going to have to use an L3. We're not going to get to... Yeah, this isn't going to do much. Maybe 45% is what we'll heal up to, if that. If we had the max spores... Oh, okay. 50%. That's not bad. If we had the max spores, though, we would have healed up all. Oh, we'll be able to heal up on Rhino. Yeah, we'll definitely be able to get to an L3 on that one. So I think here I'll just go for an L2. Yeah. Now I'm able to get the spores up. I don't have any chances 5-star Groot, Iron Patriot, Loki, and Cyclops, or Joe Fixit. Recently pulled Jug. Recently? Okay. No roster is complete without these. Yeah. I went for a long time without a 6-star Iron Patriot. And when I finally got him, I wasn't even mad. I was like, yeah, I've been overdue. I deserved it. Yeah, so we should be able to keep the spores up here pretty easily. Oh! Well, keeping the spores up, but also dashing in when I don't want to. So go for the L3 to get some healing in. We should be able to get pretty much topped up. Rhino, Jugs, both Cyclops as 6 stars. Don't have Cyclops, but I do have Rhino and Jugs as 6. Yeah, almost a full. Not bad. I don't think we'll be able to make another L3, but if we could, we'd come out of here at full health. Yeah, no, definitely not getting to another L3. Okay. You're eager to see the Wolverine fight? It might be pretty disappointing. I've never used anti-venom other than these side objectives. Okay. This is going to be a bit of a slow fight. Just until we get... once we get the charges, then... oh, no, that's true. Yeah, we're going to start off with 3. Which isn't too bad. Just not being able to stun her, but that's okay. That's quite alright. And we'll start with the L2 to get the party started. Okay, and we'll do the L1. I don't know if we'll get to an L3. Maybe. Well, maybe not. Okay, we need to get a heavy in. There we go. Geez, if we get the L3, it's probably going to finish her. I don't think we'll see much after that. Really? There we go. Okay. This could do her in. This could do her in. Maybe not, but it's going to be damn close. I thought it would have been more than that. Probably, I wonder if with Strife she would be done by now. Because all of the other specials obviously would have hit a lot harder, and then that one would have as well. No, it's only the L1 and the L2. I pulled a dupe 6-star OG cap back to back after 7-3. Oh, dude, that sucks. What is in ROL? The defender allowed to launch SP3 too? Then it would be more challenging. Yeah. Well, I think like that's the reason why they don't. Is just to kind of keep it interesting, right? No, White Mags is gonna. I think Apocalypse is gonna be the best bet, right? The L1 is gonna be pointless. Go to the L2. Yeah. I guess L2, L3. I don't know if we can even get there. What the hell, bro? What is this? Are you kidding me? Apparently not. And that's pointless. If I had the L2, or if I had the D-Gen up, then okay. Because then we could refresh it, but we're not going to be putting any bleeds or poisons on him. It's a fair bit of damage there, though. Oh, okay. Might just be faster just to keep hitting him with L2s, really. But, yeah, let's make it passive, and at least we've got that on there. 10%. Okay. Not bad. Not bad. Now we'll just be throwing L2s. So 28. Oh, damn. Oh. Oh, my. Okay. 24% from 1L2. That's crazy. Holy. Subconsciously or unconsciously, I started doing reparry in the middle of AI's combo. Not yet able to master that skill, though. Yeah, it does take a little bit of time. It does take some time to get used to doing that, for sure. Okay. Well, and so reparry, though, too, absolutely happens by mistake quite often. Like if you're trying to back out from their combo, and you may just end up hitting block when you're trying to dash back. Because that has definitely happened to me. I guess in this fight that could be good, because getting hit and keeping the bleeds up. We won't have to worry about throwing L2s. So yeah, I got hit on purpose there. At that time too. Yeah, all on purpose. It's all part of the plan. Not that one though. Should get hit once more. Well, nah. Now this one could be interesting. Don't need to worry about poison, but may not end up with any power. See? Yeah, so I'm going to want to throw my L2 as much as I can, probably. Okay. All right. You took hits on previous fight. How come your Omega has 100% health back again? No health potion used? No. So so I've got suicides on, so I'm going to start off the fight with the bleed. But he takes, is it 90% less damage from bleed? So because of willpower, he's going to heal from that. And then if you throw an L3 and he's got spores on him, he'll heal up depending on the amount of spores he's got. Or same thing with an L1. I've only used L3s though, but it's mainly the healing because of the bleed. But Omega Red's mutant physiology renders him immune to the effects of poison and reduces the damage of bleeds by 90%. So yeah, the bleed that I'm taking, it's only doing 10% damage. And willpower offsets it by healing. So that's why. Now, what do I need to do with anti-venom? This will probably be the first time I'm actually looking at his abilities here. Gains passive regeneration stack that recovers 70% of the attack damage taken from a non-critical. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. Personal debuffs potency is increased by 10% for every 10 hits in the combo meter from either champion. Non-personal debuffs are increased by 5% for. Okay. This is the first time I'm actually reading his info. Immunity to incinerate and poison. During the opponent's special attacks, anti-venom gains 40% defensive combat rate per debuff. Okay. When the fight starts, inflicts an indefinite counter debuff. If this debuff is removed by any means, it comes back after. Okay, if the opponent is suffering from. Okay. So. Sorry. Inflict a stagger that lasts 10 seconds. The staggered opponent has their next buff nullified. So I could just prevent him from even getting healing. Okay. On activation, consume all genetic memory debuffs on the opponent, granting a Fury passive per genetic memory consumed, gaining. Okay. That's why Omega Red is one of the God tier champs, as people say. Yeah. Yeah, so that's one of the reasons why he benefits so much with suicides. It's not a requirement, but with suicides, because you start off with that bleed, you're going to be generating spores. Whereas if you don't have the bleed on you, you're going to need to use your L2 to generate spores. So actually for suicides for him, like it is going to increase his damage like anybody, but the benefit more is just that you're not relying on your L2. So I'm thinking then all I'm going to do is just beat him up a bunch until my L2, like Batty had said. Because it doesn't seem like there's anything I need to do. Basically apply all your debuffs to an SP2. Yeah, it doesn't seem like there's anything that I do in particular for the debuffs, right? When the plate starts under 6, an indefinite clincher debuff. This debuff is the opponent is suffering from clincher every 10 hits. Column meter. Either champ and afflicts a select. Oh, I see. Okay, okay. So long as we've got the Clintar debuff, then we apply the other debuffs. All right. And if we don't have the Clintar debuff, it reapplies itself. Okay. And now, why do we want to wait for that before the L2? Okay, it just means that we're going to get stronger. All right. Well, let's have it go and see how this turns out. Roblox, how you doing? Could you please tell me why there's some weird picture next to the dog in the thumbnail? Oh, it's a barn. It's just the background of the thumbnail. Okay. So every 10 hits, right? So I'm assuming. Oh. So that's 10. Okay, so we've got 1. Okay, so we're probably going to have to do the L2 more than this. Let's see. So this is just to increase my... I'd want the debuffs to stay on him, though, no? To decrease the healing that he's going to be doing? Oh, I see. Because then the Furies... Let's try an L3. Yeah, I didn't read what his L3 does. But I'm thinking whatever it is I need to do, I need those debuffs to be staying on him. Because they're removed on the L2. Okay, yeah, so the L3. Okay. Should have just kept going there. So do I want to do another L3 or go to the L2 here? Seems like I want to be doing L3s. Because yeah, I want the debuffs to stay, and if an L2 is removing them... So I guess just go with L3s. Stay away from block damage, yeah. Oh! Ooh, that got close. Yeah, so the L2 is going to allow me to hit harder, but without the debuffs, he's going to be rechanting, so... Come on. Oh, wait, is it mainly just Spectre that I'm looking for? Jesper, how you doing? What is shakalackin'? Yeah, don't do L2. Yeah. Yeah, this is not as fast as I was expecting it to be. Oh, oh. That didn't go how it should have. I don't know if the videos or the people that are doing this with the 3 or the 4, if they had synergies. Oh, I see. Okay. So each time... Nope, they all went away. Huh. It's working. His regen is already reversed. Yeah, it's just slow. Come on. So it looks like it's just reliant on having Spectre on him, really. Oh, he's healing now, though. Yeah, okay. So it's doable. It's just gonna take a long ass time. The picture underneath the question mark? Yeah, it's all just part of the barn. Yeah, I wouldn't do this with a 3-star. Other than like this specific right now. Maybe a 5 or 6, but oh wait, our Clutter buff isn't reapplying. It's supposed to reapply after 10 seconds, right? Come on. Yeah, I don't know why the Clutter buff isn't reapplying. Anti-Venom gameplay. Using a power gain synergy might work. Yeah. I mean, we could just quit out here because that was kind of the point, right? But let's see how Apocalypse does. Let's see how Monsieur Apocalypse gets through this nonsense. But yeah, I could have been doing something wrong because I'm guessing that it's mainly from the Spectre. Is like you need a couple of those, and that's where you're going to see the big regen reversal. So it could be some RNG there too. And I mean, like it's definitely neat seeing the videos like that on YouTube, but I don't know if they necessarily explain what they're doing all the time. So Roblox, the picture underneath, it's a picture of side boob. So last year, this time last year, I don't remember what the side quest was, but I was just going to put up like a screenshot from the game of whatever the side quest was. And I was like, well, you know what? That's what everybody else is doing. So let me do something different. So I figured it's a side quest. So I found a picture of side eye from the dog, the barn of the side of the barn, and then the side boob. So that's the reason for that. But I think last year on the thumbnail, I kind of explained it because I think I had like captions with the barn and the dog, and I don't think I had anything for the boo. I think I just had that like left there because it was kind of, or I thought it was kind of self-explanatory with the other pictures. So, ooh, I didn't want to get to the L3. Oh well. We're here now. Yeah. At least I'd have been brought the Wolverine health below 70%. I think it would have worked fine if I knew what I was doing. Because for one, like I threw a couple L2s, which were removing the debuffs altogether. And yeah, obviously the L2 is not the way you want to go. I think because the L2 is just going to allow you to do more damage, but for the heal reversal, it's not what you would want to do. Because the heal reversal, what you want is debuffs on the opponent to reduce their healing, and you don't. Well, another L3. But yeah, now like I've done it with a 3-star void. It's RNG dependent too, because you need to get your debuffs up, and then you need to hope for Wolverine to get big heals, because then yeah, just it reverses that. The L2 is probably going to finish him off, isn't it? Yeah. I need to read the notes proper. I think you were missing. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, and I don't know why, because the Clincher debuff is supposed to, if it's removed, it's supposed to refresh after 15 seconds, and I got to a point where it wasn't coming back, so I wasn't reapplying the debuffs. Yeah, I didn't watch any of the YouTube videos. I just saw the titles of it, so they may have explained in there what they were doing. But yeah, you definitely don't want to be throwing the L2 for the heal reversal. For damage, yeah, because you'll end up with your Fury, so you'll do more damage, but for that fight in particular, you can out damage him, but obviously that 3-star was not going to not gonna out damage him. It applies only 4 debuffs on the opponent's round. Okay. You should be lucky to land on Spectre. Yeah, so it's not a really reliable way of getting it done then, is it? Yeah, it's a possible way. Okay. Wow. That did pretty well. Anti-venomous. No, he'd be feasible. I mean, that was a 3-star, right? So if you were doing that with a 5 or 6, it's not going to be fast, but it would be doable. I could have got it done with the 3-star. It would have taken a long time, and it would have probably been better to restart. So I would have been at higher health. Oh no, we still. Oh damn. Yeah, well, that's too bad. That really kind of sucks because I don't know if we would have made top 90 this week. I think because we were 89th last week, so it would have been pretty damn close. But yeah, without finishing that lane, we're definitely not finishing top 90. Okay, war is done. Pretty sure we'll be in Plat 3. And I think we'll be Plat 3 regardless of the next war. 178. Is Plat 3 top 200? So that could be close. No, I think even a loss, we still end up in Plat 3. Okay. Let's see. 2 mediums to switch debuff choice, so no RNG. If you want to target any debuff, it is the old pattern of Diablo. Second medium selects the debuff. Okay. So second medium should be on the 9th hit of the combo. Ah. Okay. I think I have him as a 4 as well, but he's not ranked up at all. So yeah, I probably missed that because I think I was only reading the special info. So it tells us... Oh, right. It's the one part I didn't read. Second medium attack changes the selected genetic memory debuff to the next in the list. Defenders have a 50% chance to change the selection when inflicting a genetic memory debuff. Defenders? Okay, so basically all you would do, you would just go in and continually do it so that you get Spectre. And just apply Spectre as many times as you can. Okay. Okay. It's while hitting, how can one recall the whole... well, like in your combo, usually you're starting off with a medium, and then you're doing 3 lights, and then you finish with a medium for your 5-hit combo. That'd be one way. Alternatively, you could just do medium, or you could parry and do mediums if you want as well. Well, yeah, no, he's definitely a viable choice. I mean, there's videos of it, right? So it's doable, but you just have to know what you're doing. Okay, and we got nobody else going. All right. Well, that is gonna be it for me. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing the Sunday arenas. And the T4B is done. Let's see if any results... no, results probably wouldn't be in for the others yet. No. Alright, yeah. That's it for me. Thanks for coming and hanging out. And I will catch you guys next time. Take care.